magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. So that's a quote that I keep on coming back to the last while. And yesterday, Sunday, I didn't have any plans, and I spent the day consuming. I consumed as much content, and not Instagram rubbish content, like real content, podcasts, books. I went back to some notes that I have from podcasts that I've listened to. And the one thing that came up for me is goals and motivation. And it's not even not reaching goals. Some people don't even set goals because they're scared they'd fail off the bat. And it brings me to that quote again. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Now, the problem with not having goals, or in my case, a white whale, I've been pushing that for a while with my clients, is what are you aiming for? What are you waiting for? What are you working towards? What are you looking forward to? I mean, a lot of people don't have any goals. They just kind of carry on day by day by day, and they just allow the external world to take them along. They get home in the evening after work, they go sit and they watch television, and there's just nothing to it. But after my day yesterday, where I had a break, like I said, consuming content, try and reframe mindset and stuff like this, I looked at a whole bunch of goals myself, which plugs into my white whale, different discussion. But in doing all of that, I found two more things that I found interesting. So remember this for me, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Then I found this. It's a caption to a post that Mark Bell put out. Now, he is a world-level, powerlifter. And he's transitioned into running beautifully. So he posted this. The caption is this: what's next? The best part about answering that nowadays is that there isn't anything next. I do not feel the need to have a next or to look off into the future. I don't set goals or have expectations. Instead, I rely on stacking habits and putting one foot in front of the other. This style of making progress is reliant on consistency and microscopic improvements. Improvements so slow or small that it can be annoying. However, the payoff is no stress. By removing goals and redefining expectations, I've been able to hone in on what I'm doing and not get distracted or disappointed. More often than not, the root cause of disappointment is the expectations you may have had. So what's next? Nothing, because I'm at peace and I have equanimity, or at least I think I do. So I agree and I don't, right? If you do not know what goals you need to set for yourself, number one, talk to me, talk to a coach, talk to a friend, start figuring out what makes you feel alive and start there. But if you don't have goals and you don't have something that you are aiming towards or working towards, right? This is an approach. Build habits that make you better. Build habits that make you feel you're moving in a positive direction regardless of where that direction is at, right? So there's something in this to me. But then this isn't pushing back. It's kind of adding to both this and the bigger goal conversation. This is a podcast that I've listened to. It was on Modern Wisdom with Chris Williamson. He was speaking to Jimmy Carr, comedian. And the one concept that they've discussed, and they also discussed it on the Rogan podcast, and I've heard one or two similar takes on this, is whenever it comes to doing something or not doing something in your daily life, the question is, what can I do today that me 24 hours from now will thank me for? What can I do today that me 24 hours from now will thank me for? It makes you think differently about decisions. Should I have this extra 4 drinks? Should I train today? Should I go and run? Should I have that conversation? Should I do this bad thing? Whatever it is. Will me 24 hours from now thank me for that? Keep that in mind. Because it starts making things very easy and very real from a decision-making point of view. The problem is you can't hide anywhere because it comes down to you. You make this decision, and you 24 hours from now are going to have to deal with that. But the idea is the magic you're looking for is the work you're avoiding. Then we look at the Mark Bell approach of, I don't have any goals right now, but I'm just going to keep on doing good, positive stuff, create sustainable habits that move me in a positive direction. That's also fine. There's just, I think that the idea that we have to have these larger-than-life goals to chase us forward, and then we compare our goals to someone else. Your goal might be that you want to run a 5-kilometer race, right? But you compare it, well, my 5K means nothing because there's other people running marathons in 2 hours and 4 minutes. It's the guy that just won the New York Marathon. That's the time he did it in. But the idea of just starting to move in the right direction, because the idea still, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Love that quote. It speaks to everything. Relationships. The magic you're looking for is in the conversations you're not having. At work, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Physical health, mental health. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. There's too many people who sit back and feel sorry for themselves and just think, I can't do this. Yet, they expect the results from work they didn't do. That's just not right. It's never going to happen. So whatever your idea is on goals, however you goal set, we need something to push us when things get tough. We need something to pull us forward when things get tough. So if you don't have a goal yet, one of two things: either speak to someone, start, like I did yesterday, start consuming content, find something that makes you think, I want that, right? Or take the approach of put habits in place that make you move forward, that make you a better person mentally, physically, financially, motivation-wise, work-wise, relationship-wise. Put things in place, because as you then grow and you become better and stronger and more resilient and more motivated, suddenly you're going to see new opportunities. But we need something. We need something to drive us forward. I've been doing a lot of work on that front for the last while. And yesterday, with me consuming, as I was going through this process, I write down, I listen to podcasts, I make notes, and so on and so forth. I found 3 new things that I might want to do as a part of my bigger white whale. And suddenly I'm like, wow, that's cool. Wake up this morning and boom, I did something this morning that I haven't done before. So it's you have to put yourself in it. You have to get your mind wrapped around the fact that goals is a part. You can't just wake up, go to work, come home, sit on the couch, go sleep. That's not living. That's not living. And if you say to me, you don't know what there is or it's not worth it, I call bullshit on that. Go the approach then of putting habits in place and starting to do that. Remember, and I've said this way in the beginning, 1 is better than 0. Doing something today is better than doing nothing today. And the you 24 hours from now will thank you for it. Give it some thought. If you have any questions or you want to chat, get in touch. Otherwise, I'll be back with another episode like this next week. Every Monday from now on, the idea is for me to kind of just still some of the things I've been researching and reading about into an episode on the podcast and put it out from there. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Have a good week, everybody. I'll chat to you next time. Bye for now.